Hello there guys, welcome back. FMU here. This is our little world of Darlington. Thank you very much for the support on the first episode, really appreciate it. So we're going to have a quick little look at how we've got on so far this season. I'm not going to do the results roundup packages just yet. I'm just going to sort of go through and do a very simplistic video series to start off with, and then maybe add some bits in a bit longer, a bit more interactive intense. That doesn't make any sense. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. A bit more graphic-y and spangly at another point. But we've had a good start to the season. Obviously that opening day you saw us beat Rami by 2-1. The next game against Grantham was very, very bizarre. We found ourselves 2-0 down after 13 minutes, and then we managed to pull it back. We pulled one back before half time, 25 minutes, and it's to David Dawson. And then just after the break, Hughes Mason got one after giving him a rollicking at half time. Then they equalised. They took the lead after 61 minutes, and we just sort of went, no matter what I tried, we just kind of went, okay, fair enough, you beat us, that's enough now. Point, anyone point? It was kind of like that attitude, so I was not happy at all, as I'm sure you can imagine. We then came up against Frickley in the next game, and we bounced back tremendously well. A very dominant performance in terms of shots on target and whatnot, and we took the lead on 2 minutes. Insta highlight, they equalised, then there was nothing, and then we took the lead again, and then it was just highlight after highlight of us bombarding the Frickley goal. It was freaking crazy against Frickley. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Then we beat Stamford by 2-0. A team a lot of you probably know from StatApp, Stamford struggle. They struggled today, believe you me. We beat them by 2-0 and 16 shots, 7 on target. Woods and Hughes Mason with the goals. Fantastic effort from both players. And Woods and Dawson up top, they complement each other so well. It is brilliant to see. They are very complimentary of each other up top. And then last time out, this game, my God, was the most frustrating thing I've ever seen. We bombarded them. I mean, literally bombarded. I swear to God, we got more than four shots on target. It was crazy. But we hammered them with everything they had. With everything we had, sorry. They had a player sent off on 52 minutes, and could we score? Could we balls? We played really well. We just could not find the back of the net, which was really freaking annoying. So today's live comments against Marine, and that will end off this month of fixtures. In terms of transfers, we've had a couple of more players come through the door since I was last with you. I can't remember if Josh Green was here when we last spoke to each other. He's come in on a free after his release from Fleetwood, I assume. Wow, that's a good effort. Oh no, Stalybridge. Okay, doesn't actually say. Did it say he played for Stalybridge on his thing? Yeah, it does there. Oh, Mr. Miller, whatever. So he's come in. Tommy Forecast, many of you will remember him. We've picked him up before in the past. I think it was on the Grassroots to Greatness series. He was our goalkeeper somewhere, if I remember rightly. I think it was that series anyway. He's come in, and he's been really good since coming. We've only conceded one since he's came in, so it's pretty damn good if you ask me. And Nick Wood. This guy's come from Stalybridge, and my goodness gracious me, is he a wanted man? He's not a contract player, which is worrying. And it's Corby you want him, but I think, are they in the Vanarama National North? So if they came in for him, he would probably go. But look at that, former Darlington man Tommy Wright is in charge there. So maybe he'll take pity on his former team and let us keep him. Charles Adamino, great player at this level, sign him a lot in these lower leagues in the early stages. Not started yet because of his match sharpness isn't great, but when he was at Southend back in the day, I used to bring him in on loan, and he was always amazing for me, always. So I thought I'd give him a go. He's been good as a substitute player coming in. Gary Silk, 30 years of age, not played for me yet, coming as backup on the right side of defence. Just a very standard player at this level. He's not going to be around very long. And Callum Etches has literally just joined us today, so I've not had much chance to do much of it. He's one that my director of football has basically looked at and said, this guy's good, give him a crack. He's on a non-contract, nothing to lose really. So we brought him in, former Oldham trainee, released in the summer. So we'll see how he gets on. He may not play, he may do. He's there, you know, strength in numbers and all that chism. So those are the players that... That's not what I meant to do. Those are the players that we've brought in, and if we have a little look at our team, obviously Phil Turnbull we had a quick look at earlier on. He's come in and during the summer, has he? Yeah, after a lengthy time at Gateshead, and he's our best player. I don't quite understand why he was let go, but I had a little look and he does actually play for Darlington in real life. I didn't know if perhaps, because I did skip ahead a week or two at the beginning, I didn't know maybe if they'd signed him, but no, he's still here. He's there in real life. Anthony Bell, former Cardiff player, he looks really good as well. His potential is fantastic. He's been great for me since I've come in. He's got a goal, and the only trouble is, again, you know, he's out of contract. Adamino, we know. Tom Woods was a player who I showed you briefly last episode, brought in from Morecambe on a free. He looks decent. He works really well up top with Dawson. And then Hughes Mason we've looked at. Moss we've looked at in the last episode. Where's Dawson? There's Dawson. Now this guy, 26, former Sunderland trainee back in the day. He's been fantastic. He's sort of eased off a little bit in the past couple of games, goals wise. But yeah, he played for Darlington when they were the old Darlington back in League Two. So he's been around this club for quite a while. He moved to Gateshead on a free. Then he's at York. And he's at Durham. Got a lot of goals for Durham. Then came back to Darlington when they were in their former guise in the Vanarama National. Got 18 goals, and then God love him, he's been here ever since. So fair play to him for that. He's stuck around through the bad times. So what an absolute legend of a player he is to have around. Go back to that. Sometimes I only leave my really detailed view up. On occasions, I don't always use it because sometimes I just get a bit detail blind. But in I can't click on anything today. In terms of the league, we're a game behind everybody because Bishop Auckland had a game on the same day, I believe, on the Saturday, so we had to move our game to the Sunday. But in terms of the league, we were second. We've dropped down to 6th at the moment, and Marine are currently in 11th, so they could overtake us, or we could move back up into 2nd. Ilkeston currently lighting the fires at the top of the league. This guy, Michael Richardson, you've seen me buy him before. I can't remember who for or when for, but you've seen me buy him before, and he is a very good player for this level. 99k he's worth, so can't argue with that. In terms of players being in the top of the tables, we've got one in the good versions of these little tables, which is Dawson with his 2 player of the matches. In the dark side of the tables, we have yellow card Maverick Phil Turnbull. So he's been a very naughty, aggressive young man. But today, let's get on with this game. So what? No, I don't want to proceed, thank God for that. Let's quickly pick and see you throw in. Okay, that's fine. You're still out. How long are you out for now, Graham? Oh, he's returning to fitness imminently, which is good. I'll tell you what we'll do, though. We'll send him in. We'll give him, like, half, and then I will cancel that off soon. I just want to get him a few games under his belt before we throw him back in. We don't want to be chucking him in too soon. Alan White, get back on the bench. I'm one of these people who risks not having a goalkeeper on the bench, and then eventually at some point you will see my goalkeeper get injured and me having to throw an absolutely terrible individual into goal and losing quite a lot. Or we did have one game once on a series a while back where we had to throw I think it was a defender in, and he went into goal, and I think it was after 25 minutes, and he managed to somehow keep a clean sheet against a very good team, which was a bit of a bonus, really. But you're not always going to get that, are you? Let's be honest. But Marina coming in here with a free kick, but Moss down to Dawson. Now, he's normally quite intelligent with the ball. That's a nice pass back. Hughes Mason to Green. Here's Woods. Galbraith. Dawson, what a save. Oh, bell end. How did he miss that? I mean, I suppose it was coming at him at speed. Maybe he had to hit it first time, so it's probably a difficult finish under pressure, but should have done better with it than that. Really should have done better than that. A lot of ex-Mansfield players knocking around in this division, I've noticed. Every team we've played against, when the photos pop up, go on. Oh, good save. Again, Hughes Mason. Bell, good save again. We are peppering them at the moment, aren't we? Oh, yeah, every team we play, at least one photo that pops up at the bottom is somebody wearing a Mansfield kit of some kind. It's bizarre, very bizarre. Seems to be every team has an ex-Mansfield player, and I think we do have one. Yeah, we do, don't we? Silk on the bench. He's ex-Mansfield. Go on. Oh my days. Oh my God. How are we not like 11-0 up? Or 5 now. We've only had 5 on target. How are we not 5-0 up? How is that humanly... Right, let's... Oh, they're doing really well. Should we... Yeah, let's do that. Let's give them the... My God, loads of them switched off. What a bunch of dickheads. Oh, the gaffer wants us to carry on. Let's just ignore him. We do have these games, though, where we're absolutely dominant, but just don't do anything. We had that one against Mickleover last time out. And I'm hoping this doesn't become a trend. I mean, we've had 16 shots now. Come on. Turnbull, get in. The midfield maverick who kicks you until you bleed or until he gets booked has just bombed home a goal. That did look a very, very fetching little outfit of a goal. Let's be honest, it looked a fetching little number. Here's Dawson, always involved, even if he's not scoring. Turnbull, oh look at that. Beautiful finish. He kind of did a strange little horse trot before he hit it. He's like, whoa, have it. That's how it went. I'm not repeating it again. That's how it went. Right, before we crack on, let's bring you off because they did warn me you were a bit tired. And let's give Gary Silk, the former Mansfield man, a run out. Let Josh Green come off, have a bit of a rest. We've had 18 shots, 7 on target. They've had 1 shot, 0 on target, 1 block shot for them. 61% possession for us, 39% for them. Come on. Oh, Adamino's first goal. Was he offside? No, he was onside. Get in, you little beautiful man. Very happy with that. Stanford are struggling at the bottom as well. Dawson again involved. Moss, cracking ball across. Oh, look at Adamino there, sneaking in through those players. They should have done much better than that, shouldn't they? They really should have done much better than that. I've just realised, because I've got the camera like there, and I've got a really big monitor. You probably think, like, because you're probably thinking, Jesus, how big is his monitor? Because I just realised a second ago, I was looking there, and then to look at the action, I was like looking over there, and that's bizarre. It's because the monitor seems so big. Dawson, oh, that better not be potential thigh injury. Oh, goody gumdrops. Calm down, no pressure on you, just play your natural game, Flower. No pressure, don't expect you to do anything. Just go out there and do your thing. 21 shots, 10 on target. We have absolutely bossed. Oh, look, Turnbull's got, but that is not like him. That is not like him at all. Go on. I'm hoping Adamino now he's got that goal, because he had a lot of efforts in the games that he came on. Oh, that's a good ball. All my life. If that had gone in, you'd have sat that goalkeeper on the spot, wouldn't you? But yeah, he had a lot of efforts in the games that he come on and just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. I'm hoping that goal will help him. Go on. Oh, it's helped him. Oh, it's helped him. Second goal of the game, second goal for the club. Charles Adamino on flames. Thompson, lovely ball through. Adamino holds his man off and a cool first time finish past the goalkeeper. 3-0 to Darlington, and we are back up into second. 2 points off top place. I thought it was going to be another one then, but that's going to be it surely. Toot the old toot to my old friend. That'll do us getting a fantastic 3-0 win, and what a performance with it. We've got a few injuries at the moment, and the fitness is nowhere near where I'd like it to be, but the players are just sort of pulling themselves through at the moment. I want to stress at the moment, but 23 shots, 12 on target, 59% possession, second in the league. How's Dawson's injury though? This is the frightening bit. 2 to 3 weeks. It's not great, but it's a lot better than what it could have been. And I mean, Armstrong is coming back now, so you know we do have that sort of a. It's not a boost, but you know it's kind of, we do have that to soften the blow, so to speak. So that's not bad. And I'm sorry, my glasses. I feel like one of those teachers, doesn't it? I hate glasses. I hate wearing glasses. But my contact lenses are not going to be ready for a long ass time, and I don't see the point in just putting my contact lenses in to do a video. I just don't see the point, so I just deal with it. But I need new glasses. I've had these for about 307 years now. So, but anyway, guys, just get a quick look at the money while we're here. That's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure being in your face. Bye bye.